Hey guys, good morning. It is Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com. Welcome here. I wanted to go over a few things here in the morning and let you guys know what's going on here. So let me pull up my charts and get started here for the day. Alrighty, guys. First off here, top economic events to be looking at this week here. As you guys can see, Thursday, obviously, we got unemployment numbers. We also have the Fed meeting this week here, and they're looking pretty dovish. I don't think they're going to be raising interest rates, which is great for the market. I think that's why we're getting a nice climb here. So quite a few things going on as far as this week's economic report. So we're going to keep an eye. It's really later on in the week, Thursday, Friday, we want to be looking at here. Next is we have earnings coming up. Here's the top earnings for the week here. As you guys could see, we got Best Buy Tuesday morning there and a few Chinese stocks reporting later in the week. On Wednesday morning, we have Express, we have Dick's. Definitely want to be taking a look at Express this week. Obviously, if you guys take a look, we're going to be looking at the Express chart in a minute here, but Express is taking off quite a bit here. So I definitely want to be looking at taking advantage of that. Thursday, we have Peloton, we have Marvel, we have Workday, Gap, HP, quite a bit of tech stocks, TD Ameritrade in the morning. We got Salesforce Wednesday after the bell there, Ulta Beauty Supplies. So we could be looking at some piggyback trades on a few of these I'm thinking about here. We could go over those later in the afternoon here or tomorrow. But we could definitely be looking at some piggyback trades. It's earnings season's obviously starting to die down a bit. So not too much going on there. Here is the top market movers here this morning, top pre-market movers. And let's go over the top upgrades, downgrades, and initiations today. There really wasn't much here. I think the analysts are just kind of looking to see what's going to be happening this week as far as everything's going here. But as you guys can see, here's a few of the upgrades this morning. There's only 59 when I was looking at them this morning. Nothing really catching my eye that's coming out there. But as you can see, we could go over a few of those. Here's the top downgrades for the day there. As you can see, there are very few, as you can see with the date there, going back to the 20th, back to Friday. So from Friday to today, really not too much going on there as far as upgrades, downgrades. A few initiations here this morning. Again, nothing that really sticks out for me. Traeger's one of them. Not too bad there. Rally Bio initiates a buy, price target of 40. Stock is currently at $12.89, so 215% upside from there. They put a outperform rating on that one. Here's the top performing sectors here for the week, guys. Really not too much, has changed for the past week to week. We have utilities leading, followed by technology, financial, and capital goods, basic materials, and then we're finding some that are a little bit down for the month there. So really, it's still in utilities, technology, and financial. We're going to go over some. Let's go over a few charts here now. We can take a look at. Alrighty, let's take a look at the screen here. As you guys can see, here's Pfizer. Beautiful setup on Pfizer here. We had some profit taking after a big run from, about $35 a share back to, April of 2021. $35, breaking 50 now again. Nice chart set up there. We got into an official trade for the January 21st, 2022 55 strike call at $2.13. So break even is going to be that strike price of 55 plus premium paid $2.13. Break even will be 57.13. And we got a target of about $60 on that. I think that should easily hit $60 from now until January. We have that catalyst as they are approving the booster shots. And then Pfizer's also getting the full FDA approval, which is expected this afternoon here today. So Pfizer's looking really great here. If we take a look at Apple, thank you. I don't know who that is. This is What's Up, Dave. Best of luck for today. It just says Facebook user, but thank you, and you as well. Let's take a look at Apple. The girls tested negative for COVID, so it's going to be back to work and school for them as normal here tomorrow. We got Apple getting a nice climb here as well, guys. We picked up some Apple calls for this week's expo. We got the 148 strike calls August 27th. We picked those up for $1.88. So that nice climb we're seeing in Apple this morning, that should translate to some nice profits for us. And then we got Palantir on the climb as well. I mean, just about everything is on the climb here. Palantir is still holding that 10-day simple moving average. If you guys remember, we were going over this extensively over the past few days here. Palantir on a daily chart here, still looking good. We have the September 17th Expo 25 strike call. Our target's 27 to 28 bucks. We're holding basically support here at about 23.75 we've been talking about. If it fell below that, that would be my stop here, but we're holding at that 10. We'll look for a continued climb this week. If we do see a continued climb and a break above 25, we'll add to that position there. So that's what we're looking like there here. And, we're starting to see a few more upgrades and price target changes coming in down here. Morgan Stanley maintains equal weight on Foot Locker, raises price target to $68, and Morgan Stanley maintains overweight on Estee Lauder, raises price target at $365. Let's see what Coinbase is doing here. Robinhood, HOOD, was getting a nice climb there in the pre-market. Still trading below that 10-day, holding 44. Nothing I'd jump into just yet. Maybe a break above 50 bucks, 50.50. I might be jumping in there at Hood, but right now still in BDM and not interested in taking out a trade on Hood yet. Let's take a look at PayPal. PayPal was moving this morning. PayPal and Square. PayPal's getting a candle above that 10. It's just starting to get that MACD crossover now. If we zoom in a bit here, you guys could see down at the bottom, the MACD is starting to get that crossover. We're starting to get our first green bar above the zero line on the histogram of the moving average convergence divergence. So there's some momentum starting to climb here. If we could break above that blue 20-day simple moving average, 278, I'd say about 50, especially if we start breaking above 280, which is going to resistance going back to, August 5th, 6th, and 9th there. So, if we could break above that 280, I'd be looking to initiate a position on PayPal and be targeting that 295 to 300. So we'll be keeping PayPal on our watch list for a weekly trade setup there. Square's another one here. It's just making higher lows as it's continuing to climb. Had a bit of a retracement for about 2 weeks there. Starting to get a climb again. You could be targeting that 280 to 290 if you're looking for a short-term swing trade on that. Other than that, guys, we are looking pretty good going into the week. Pfizer's got a nice climb going on there. We should be green on our Pfizer trade today. And we have Apple on the climb. And let's see here. Ford's got a nice climb at about 1275 right now. Palantir, like I said, that's up quite a bit. So we'll see how these go today. But we're certainly set up really nice here, climbing off the 10. Let's take a look at the Diamond, Qs, and SPY. Diamond ETF there starting to break out again. Came down to that 50-day simple moving average, climbing off of that. Nice setup, nice breakout here. We're going to look for Diamond to take out highs this week from that August 16th candle there. Let's take a look at SPY. So SPY is looking like that's going to be hitting new highs this week as well. We had a healthy retracement there. As you guys can see, if we just zoom out on SPY here, when she retraces, it's been holding that 50-day simple moving average pretty well here. So let me get this up. You can see going all the way back to February of 2021 here. Every time it's just been holding that red 50-day simple moving average and making higher lows as we continue that retracement and then that breakout again there. So SPY is definitely looking good. I'm looking for a continued breakout on SPY and new highs this week, getting really close to those. And now let's take a look at Qs here. Got about 2 minutes until opening bell. Qs are getting up to those testing near all-time highs again. 370 getting right up to that resistance area. We'll see if we can break that 370 on Qs here. It's going to be an interesting week, guys. Let's see if we continue this climb here and continue that breakout, or see if things start to fail here and pull back. Everything's looking pretty good. If things stay stabilized in Afghanistan And, the Taliban aren't that bad to deal with there. I think the markets can continue this climb here, especially going into the Fed this week. And we're expected to have lower unemployment numbers than expected here. So we'll see how that goes. It's looking to be a good week, though. And then even CCL's on the climb. If you guys take a look at the cruise line here, 3-month daily chart, look at how it's making those higher lows. So you came down, you tested that 2150, held that, continuing to climb now. Even CCL here, it looks like it was beaten down enough and starting to climb. Even with the Delta variant, they're saying that the Delta variant has leveled off here in the South, and that's also giving the markets a little boost here. So we'll see how those numbers are and see if we continue this climb throughout the day here. Alrighty, guys, so that's going to do it for us today. We're going to be live. We're actually live right now on Zoom. So if you guys want to come join us, please go to breakingchartalerts.com. Let me see here. You guys could go to breakingchartalerts.com, use that promo code Challenger, and get signed up. It's as easy as going to our website there, clicking join now, and use promo code Challenger to save 30% off. Alrighty, guys, I hope everyone has a really great week this week. It's looking to be a nice week here. So if anyone has any questions, please shoot us a message here on Facebook, YouTube, and make sure you guys, let me get down here and put this up. You guys could follow us on YouTube there, search for Breaking Chart Alerts, and on Facebook at Breaking Chart Alerts. And make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alrighty, guys, we got about less than a minute here till opening bell. I'm going to get on Zoom here and get started for the day. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. God bless. And let's make some money this week. Catch you later, guys.